Global warming is not a myth. It's very real, and anyone needing evidence to believe that global warming does exist will not have to look very far. The evidence is so overwhelming that there can be no doubt the Earth is warming up at an alarming rate. The first indication of global warming is that the ice sheets are melting. Now, the scientific journal Nature Geoscience reported in their current edition that a study of satellite data taken of the Antarctic ice sheets show a 4,000 gigaton shrinkage since 1994. To put that into perspective, a gigaton is 1 billion tons. Now, almost the same information was reported by NASA's Gravity Recovery Climate Experiment, and they also included Greenland in their study. According to NASA, Greenland lost an average of 279 billion tons of ice per year between 1993 and 2019. And that's an average for those years. They report Antarctica losing about 148 billion tons during that same time. That's a really big decrease in mass. This melting causes global sea levels to rise, which increases the chances of catastrophic flooding. And not only is the sea level rising, the sea itself is also warming up. NASA reports the temperature readings for the top 100 meters of ocean show a warming increase of more than 0.6 degrees Fahrenheit since 1969. And this is because the overall temperature of the Earth has increased over time. The rising temperatures also increase the air temperature over the oceans. Those temperature increases have contributed to the increase in the number of hurricanes and the increase in the strength of the hurricanes we see now. The planet's average surface temperature has risen about 2.05 degrees Fahrenheit since the late 19th century. This happens because of the increased carbon dioxide and other human made emissions into the atmosphere. NASA reports most of the warming occurred within the past 40 years. That would coincide with the increase of carbon dioxide, with the six warmest years on record having taken place since 2014. In fact, 2016 was our warmest year on record. And in that year, the months of January through September were the warmest for those months ever recorded. Now, despite these studies and the countless others that have been conducted, there are still those who believe that global warming does not exist. And there are actual scientists who doubt its existence. In a Capitalism magazine article, it was reported that 17,000 scientists signed a petition confirming their belief that there was not enough evidence to conclude that the carbon dioxide released into the atmosphere by humans is causing the so-called greenhouse effect. But despite those naysayers, the evidence concludes that global warming is real. In the past 150 years, the carbon dioxide in the atmosphere has increased by 50% due to the burning of fossil fuels. There's more energy being trapped in the atmosphere because there is more carbon dioxide there to trap it. And that cycle is actually all the evidence you need to prove global warming. Because the rise in carbon dioxide emissions has already been proven, it scientifically follows that the Earth's temperature will continue to rise as long as the carbon dioxide emissions created by humans also rise. Thank you.